What up? It's your boy T-Bear, Hidden Reaction. Today's Music Monday. We are going to continue down the history of the MPCs. See what direct production with his series of what happened with production materials, and like I say, we continue with MPCs. We went from the MPC 2000 came out 1997, and the 2000 XL that came out in 2000. Now we're gonna keep going into 2000 with the next predecessor of the MPC, which is the MPC 4000. What had happened was, by direct production, let's see as what had happened was with the MPC 4000. Let's get it.
What's he using the sampler with? 4000, baby.
What's up? It's your boy Direct, aka
Native
Shades, talking about that MPC 4000. What had happened was MPC 4000, man. When that came out, it kind of smashed the sampling world. You know, it was so featured heavy. That's the thing about the MPC 4000. It had so many features. It came out around 2002, and you know, we're getting into the digital world, you know what I mean? People are like going online more often, and you know, things is kind of popping off on the internet and stuff, and everybody's trying to step their game up with technology. And boy, did the MPC 4000 do that as far as sampling. This was a featured packed MPC. It had, you know, first you had key groups. It introduced key groups. A lot of people don't even use the key groups or even know how to use the key groups till this day. But I mean, people that really know what time it is and use it in their workflow appreciate it. It had 96 kilohertz for straight high definition sound. You know what I'm saying? It's like you could make a beat and then it could be straight radio ready, basically. You know, make a beat and call up Hot 97 Flex or one of them back then and say, hey, we're ready. Let's put it on the radio. Let's go. So that was really cool with the MPC 4000. It had a modulation matrix. It was just way ahead of its time as a sampler. I don't know, the developers, I guess at the time, was like, hey man, let's just throw everything at this. Let's just go in. Everything that we.
This is the one that first had the new logo with the 4000. I think the 2000 had the new logo too with that. Some of the new 2000 had the 2000 XL had the new logo, while some had the old logo. But this one of the ones that had one of the ones that had the new logo of MPCs for a minute.
Dreamed of. Let's just put it in this machine.
Let's see. I left my shit upstairs in my bedroom because I was being upstairs. But anyway, I think the MPC 4, because they went back to the old school MPC design logo as well too, with live and all that. But it was like the temporary one they had for a minute.
MPC 4000 had the Akai Sys software, which basically low-key made it like a low-key Native Instruments machine kind of type thing going on, where, you know, you basically had a software that you can hook up to your computer and do all the editing on the software, and it actually translate on the unit itself. Nice. This was like state-of-the-art stuff at the time with the MPC.
Let's take a look back at the old school where it was on. Old school Macintosh, of course, but MPC. Look, Windows 98 SE, Windows Me, Windows 2000, XP. We're not even near Windows 10 or 11 yet, or even 8, or even the short-lived Vista. Man, we are Windows 7, and now in the short-lived Vista. This is like real early Windows right here, man. When we had these kind of fonts and all that. Wow.
Yard stuff at the time with the MPC 4000. So cats really love the 4000. A lot of people claim that it's the best MPC ever made. A lot of cats, you know what I'm saying? So I mean, it's opinionated. It's, some people think it is, some people don't, you know, but it was a featured heavy MPC. It had like a real synth in that MPC. You can do sound design. You know, it had the at the time the state-of-the-art Z sampler series, which was like the top of the line sampler that came out as far as like from Akai and stuff. The Z series, It was feature packed. So the MPC 4000 really crushed a lot of the competition at the time when it came out, and it stepped the bar up. A lot of producers, Just Blaze, Havoc, a lot of people they swear by the 4000, and they're like, this is the MPC I'm using. A lot of them still use it till this day, and a lot of the features are still revolutionary till this day. You can change the bit rate, I think, all the way down to like SP 1200 bit rate levels if you want to. You know what I mean? The 4000 was dope. Yeah, when this MPC came out, it was basically top shelf. It was very expensive. If I'm not mistaken, I think it was about $4,000.
Not surprised. Look how big that shit is.
The only cons that I've ever heard with the MPC 4000 is that it's too big. That's it. But other than that, everything has been it's been pros, So go down low in the description and download that MPC 500 How to Make Fire Beats Fast, where I'm showing you the fastest way to chop, hands down, the smoothest way to arrange your.
Cool. Do you have it? And that will be the, and that's what we have right there is the MPC. This after that's what's thing, but MPC 4000. Yep. Before the Renaissance. That right there, I would say, somewhat of a precursor for later releases like the Renaissance. That's came out that's big, such as the Renaissance, and way later on the MPCX as well too. So I think the MPCX is like the current current successor of the style of the MPC 4000 as well too. Style wise, as far as like big chunky MPC to use as well too. So yeah, but other than that, this was good right here as well too. Next week we're gonna check out the 1000. So other than that, if you know what. Well, let me. I think we can do it. We can do it. Hold on a second. We're going to Give me a second. I am back. So I'm gonna add the 1000 as well too. So let's check this out. So make it double because I feel like that video was too short. So it's free. So let me add both on here. So let's get it. I'm back. Let's get it going.
I like
Large Professor.
From there, I would definitely say my MPC 1000. I love the 1000. I've been running with that ever since they made it, so I'm good with that.
What's up? You got your boy Direct, aka Native Shades, and we talking about the MPC 1000. What had happened was,
I feel like we're getting like an earlier combination of a small compact video. The compact as be the predecessor for the likes of the MPC Live, like one I have.
The MPC 1000, the Akai MPC 1000. The 1000 is probably one of the best MPCs that came out for the money. Why? It's really about the price range it was at and the amount of features that it had. Before the MPC 1000, most MPCs was just too expensive. It was really expensive. So you had to be pretty much a real deal producer if you wanted these equipment. You couldn't just be playing around and say, hey man, let me go spend $2,000 and just fish around on this MPC and see if I like it. No, you had to really know what you were doing, because basically you were spending car money. So the MPC 1000 was probably the first time Akai put it was still expensive. It was still about $1,000 and change, but Akai made it so that the average man can purchase the 1000 and get busy. And when it came out, it was the smallest MPC. It's not as portable as the 500, being that the 500 you can throw batteries in it and just put it in your backpack and keep it moving. The MPC 1000 you can put in your backpack and keep it moving, but you still got to plug it in. And
So I say it's more so so that's like more so a little bit towards the MPC 1. I should say that is. MPC Live is more expensive than 1. This is what I feel like, as far as like, it's definitely size of MPC Live or Live 2, but have the functionality of the MPC 1. I mean, it's portable, but you have to plug it in.
Anything like that. But this was one of the great MPCs for the money. It had pretty much all the features of the 2500. It was just a smaller version of it, and that's what made it cool. The thing about the 1000 is that when it came out, it had the Akai OS in it, the Akai operating system in it. So the lore about the MPC 1000 was that it had the Akai OS in it. And rumor has it that there was this programmer, JJ, supposedly during the producing of the 1000, there was a lot of features that he felt should be on the unit. Okay. Let's say Akai guys are working on something and he's like, hey man, why don't you guys put in, why don't y'all make the time stretch like this? And they're like, nah. We're just gonna keep it the way it is, man. We're good. Like, no, why don't y'all do this? Why don't y'all make the note repeat like this? Nah, we're good. Hey man, why don't y'all give it settings closer to this MPC? Nah, that we're all right. We're just gonna do the standard thing that we're supposed to do. So JJ supposedly got pissed off because he felt that the 1000 should have more features than it did and should be able to do more things that the Akai OS was capable of doing. He felt, hey man, we could really trick out this unit. But Akai was like, no, we're gonna stay safe and keep to the standard thing that we're using. So JJ supposedly left and was just like a rogue developer. He was like, you know what, freak this, I'm out of here. So Akai puts out the MPC 1000. And people are like, people that got to 2500 is like, okay, so this is a smaller 2500. Okay, whoop-de-whoop, big deal. But they're like, okay, we like it for the price, it's cheaper, so we'll probably get it. But long and behold, to their surprise, JJ, this rogue developer, started developing his own operating systems for the 1000. Started constantly updating the unit. It was like every month it would be a new feature JJ would be adding in. So he'll be like, okay, this is a new way that you guys can time stretch on the machine. Okay, this is a new way that you guys can use the sequencer to do this. Okay, this is a new way for you guys to use note repeat or something on the machine. So JJ was constantly updating the machine that it made it better than the Akai OS. So people would buy the unit in order to get the JJ OS. At first, you would think that this rogue developer creating a different operating system for the 1000 would hurt the sales, but it actually did the opposite. More people was buying the 1000 because they were hearing about this JJ OS that basically made the 1000 almost compatible to the 4000, almost compatible to like a DAW or something like that. So they was like, yeah, let me get the 1000 and get the JJ OS. Even though getting that OS would void your Akai OS and it would no longer be in warranty, they were like, listen, we don't care. This JJ OS is dope. We have a developer that's constantly updating this unit every month for us. All the features that we're dreaming of and that we want, he's putting it in this machine. No, we're gonna get his OS, and we don't mind paying the extra for his OS. We're gonna do that, and we're gonna make bangers. So that's pretty much what happened with the Akai MPC 1000. Its shortcomings, it wasn't a lot. I heard that a lot of people complained about the pads. They said they had to change the pads out, I heard they said the blue one, the blue MPC 1000 was kind of buggy. These are the rumors that I heard. I'm not sure because I don't own a 1000, but these are just the rumors I heard over the years. But other than that, it probably was one of the greatest MPCs for the dollar. JJ really did his thing with his OS, his operating system. He really listened to the people and gave the people what they wanted. So if you got an MPC 1000, I'm sure you're very happy. I rarely hear someone with the 1000 complain. So yeah,
Wow.
that's the MPC 1000. What had happened was
Nice.
So
So yeah, both videos for both the 4000 and the 1000 is pretty good story right there as well too, though. And so next time we'll definitely be checking out the portable 500, and if it depends on the time and stress of the video, we might do both the 400 and the 2500 maybe. But other than that, let me take a look and see. By the way, just in case it is like that. Let me see. Past the one I did. Yeah. 20. Yeah, we might do another. We might go back to back with the 2500, the 500, and 2500 as well too. But other than that, as both came on the 2000 and the mid 2000 back to back years. So yeah, perfect. Yeah, sounds about right. Well, no, looks like like one came out before that. So we're gonna do the 2500 first, and then we're gonna do the 500. So yeah, we won't run it back. But other than that, if you like my reaction, like, share, subscribe to my YouTube channel. It's your boy T-Bird signing off. One love.